Germany said. I'm saying it's been said so many times in order to murder and torture Jewish people that it just rings wrong.
And that's the
just
thing.
like the N word when spoken by people that have the same skin color as me. It reminds people of a very dark time.
I know if Jewish people would accept that I'm Jew, then they would see what I'm saying in a different way. They would hear it in a different way.
But see, the people, you saying you're Jewish, that
No, I'm Jew, not Jewish.
Jew.
Jewish means like that of a Jew. I'm saying I'm Jew.
You're Jew.
Blood of Christ.
That
Orthodox
comes from,
Christian.
right. But are you a follower of the philosophy of the Black Hebrew Israelites? Because that's where the idea comes from.
Nick Cannon is not asking for forgiveness, but after what he said this past summer, many think he should. Bigoted comments he made on one podcast threw his stardom and future into a tailspin.
You can't be anti-Semitic when we are the Semitic people, when we are the same people that who they want to be. Mm-hmm. That's our birthright.
That's our birthright.
The Cannon's Class episode featured Richard Griffin, a.k.a. Professor Griff, who had been kicked out of Public Enemy back in 1989 for anti-Semitic comments. He and Nick retread anti-Semitic conspiracy theories and questioned the birthright of the Jewish people. The reaction was swift and widespread. Nick lost his deal with Viacom-CBS and stepped away from a daily radio show. His road back meant more than apologies. He sought atonement.
Were entertainers Ice Cube, Nick Cannon, and NFL player Deshaun Jackson. All three have faced recent scrutiny over anti-Semitic comments and posts that they made online. But these high-profile incidents highlight just some of the anti-Semitic attacks Jewish Americans are facing at an alarming rate every day in this country.
Yep. As a matter of fact, go to that right quick. Isaiah 2:1.
I'll get it. You got it? Isaiah chapter 2, verse 1. The word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
So us being on the highways and the byways, us dealing with YouTube, we have established the mountains. Yep. The kingdom, the new kingdom is growing, man. Right. Yep. These NFL players, that's why this guy vocab, they had a high vocab or whatever to speak to them. For what reason? Not because they were following witches, warlockism. Right. That proves that a lot of these NFL, these guys that play for the NFL, they be watching the YouTube videos. And let me say this, man. All these actors, all these athletes, all these boxers, I don't give a damn, Floyd, Bernard Hopkins, all of them, man. All of them. They all know about Israel, man.
And it's a title given to Christ, Philippians 2:11. And my name translates in the Hebrew language as Yahweh. So I went on to Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what, let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh. That came up. Went out and shared it on my platform. That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions. And my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me, I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races, white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people, but I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community. And what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.
Black people are more respected outside of America than they are in America.
That's a good point.
That's interesting. That's a fact. That's a fact. Right.
It's more so of black people not knowing who they are. The reason we struggle as black people is because we don't know who we are.
Say that.
And so, I mean, if you want to be quite frank about it, white people know who we are. That's why they keep fucking kicking it. White people know who we are. That's why they keep fucking kicking it. White people know who we are. That's why they keep fucking kicking it. The reason other cultures are so strong, like a Jew is gonna look out for a Jew. A Chinese man is gonna look out for a Chinese man. Like,
no matter what.
If I can just
Jews look out for Jews, period.
Yeah, you don't do it yourself, don't take care of Johnny.
It's more so of black people not knowing who they are.
Let me say this, man. All these actors, all these athletes, all these boxers, I don't give a damn, Floyd, Bernard Hopkins, all of them, man. All of them. They all know about Israel, man. They all, DMX, he was down there in Atlanta.
About a month ago.
Like a month and a half, 2 months ago, listening to Israelites, man.
I'll be telling people, you know, with all the nonsense going on today, nowadays the real G code is the laws of God. Right? So we got to get back to this G code so the Most High God could forgive us and bring us out of this captivity that we naturally in. Right? With all these movies coming out, you know, Judas and the Black Messiah, American Skin, these are all subliminals. You already know how it go, King. And now people know where we belong, man.
So he knows he's an Israelite.
I got a precept for you, Apostle. Rise them up. Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth.
That's one of your favorites.
All the earth. It backs up what Apostle Charles just said. Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. And how did that happen? Through the internet.